We're joined now by Charlotte Bennett, her attorney, Debra Katz. Thank you both for joining us this morning. Charlotte, let me begin with you. We heard the governor speak out yesterday. He singled you out. He apologized to you, but he also said you heard things he didn't say, and he was just trying to help you. What were you thinking as you watched the governor yesterday?
It wasn't an apology, and he didn't take accountability for his actions. He can't once apologize and then say he didn't do anything wrong. He blamed me and said that I simply misinterpreted what he had said, but his line of questioning was not appropriate. He was coming on to me, and he insinuated that survivors of trauma and sexual assault can't tell the difference between mentorship and leadership and sexual harassment itself, which is not only insulting to me, but every survivor who listened to him yesterday. The victim blaming is not okay.
When that was happening at the time, how did you feel?
Overwhelmed, but mostly vindicated because I had just listened to the New York State Attorney General tell me and the 10 other women that we were believed. And that was powerful and so much more important than anything the governor had to say.
The fact that you came forward earlier helped bring about this inquiry in the first place. It turned up several more accusers of the governor. Did you have any idea there were others and that so many would come forward?
I had heard some whisperings of other people talking, but it really came from a sense of supporting Lindsey Boylan, who had first tweeted out her allegations in December. I actually DM'd her on Twitter, and we had a private conversation in which I told her what I was experiencing and why I left public service earlier that same year. And, you know, when there are two women, there are more than two. You know, we know from experience that it's not just one person, and that's why we need to believe every woman who makes these allegations.
Why do you think it took so long for all this to come out?
He has been an establishment political figure for so long, and he rules by fear. He is scary. I was scared. I didn't know where to turn, and when I was still working in New York State, I vowed to myself to never speak of this. I was horrified in the moment, and that's the reason why I no longer work there.
And what should happen right now for Governor Cuomo?
Well, based on his apology, which was not much of an apology at all yesterday, it seems like he's not living in reality. So it's up to us to take action, and you know, it's really the responsibility of Assembly Speaker Carl Heastie to impeach him immediately. And you know, September is not soon enough. This needs to happen now. He is a danger. We have the facts, and Carl Heastie needs to, you know, get to it.
Debra Katz, the Albany District Attorney, has now opened a criminal investigation as well. What are the next legal steps for you and your client?
Well, at this point, Charlotte has done, she's done a heroic and courageous act of coming forward and cooperating fully with the investigators. I think at this point, it really is on the New York legislature to take decisive action to impeach him, because the governor is clearly not living in reality, as Charlotte said. He's refusing to step down, and his performance yesterday was belligerent and made it clear that he is unfit to serve. He still does not get it. He still wants to blame the victim, and shockingly yesterday, he blamed his mother for teaching him how to kiss people inappropriately. He really does not get it.
And Charlotte, you said you feel vindicated.
Yeah, it has been a long road. I mean, even before my story came out in February, I left New York State after this happened. I left my job, I left New York State, and I was really living in a state of anxiety and panic, and it has been a really long road, but yesterday was the start to something new, and I'm just happy that we had the investigation we deserved.
Charlotte Bennett, Debra Katz, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.